So of course, whilst the real estate pathway into the Golden Residence Permit is an attractive one to most investors, real estate isn't the main game here, is it?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The real issue here is securing a plan B for your family. I often have to remind clients of this because they get so drawn into the real estate side of things, and they start to compare yields from Portugal to their own country or something else that they may have seen on the news.
Right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I say to people, let's stay focused on the program. If you are going to make a real estate investment with the purpose of making high yields, it's advisable to do it in your own country, a market that you understand with all of its quirks. What we're really looking to do here is we're looking to secure our family's future, to give our family a plan B. We're obviously going to enjoy the travel benefits of this program, but most certainly it's our children that are going to benefit. So what do we want to do at the end of the day is find an investment that we need to be conservative in it, and what is it going to do? It's going to secure that future that we're looking for them. And then at the end of the day, we have the option after 5 years of exiting the investment, repatriating our investment, and invest it in those markets that we do understand.
Yeah, I think the alternate investment, if you're not really overly concerned about the value of participating at this level, but you're concerned about the property, of course, is to put €1 million on a certificate of deposit in the Portuguese bank, right?
Absolutely, yeah. There are essentially two categories in the million euros. The first is the Portuguese banks. You can invest a deposit in the form of a deposit in a Portuguese bank of €1 million.
And that's all you have to do, right?
And that's all you need to do. It's there. It needs to be secured for 5 years, so it stays put for 5 years. And the other alternative is investing in a Portuguese company, either a listed or private company.
But there are problems associated with that on renewal, correct?
On the renewal, the listed company always becomes a challenge because if you buy shares, as we know, they're volatile, they move. The experience that I've had with most investors has been the concern regarding the renewal. What happens in a year's time or in year 3 and 4 when I need to renew my temporary residence? What will the value of my asset be in there? The immigration authority hasn't been clear on this. Neither has the law. The law automatically assumes that the value to be established will be established on the date of renewal. So in other words, what happens in this case is if the stock is being quoted at a lower price than what the investor purchased it at, he will need to, in that case, top up. So most clients have tended to stay away from that option.
Yeah, because there are 3 ways to participate in the program: investing in a company, investing in a certificate of deposit or other investment associated with a Portuguese bank, and real estate. And real estate is at the lower end. The certificate of deposit is the risk-free middle end. The top end is if you're very interested in the possibility of truly participating in the commercial aspects of Portuguese society. You put your money into shares, but there are risks associated with that that may mean you actually have to put your hand in your pocket a second or possibly even a third time.
Exactly. It can even happen in private companies as well. If you've invested in, let's say, for argument's sake, a Portuguese shoe manufacturer, and you invest in capital in that company further down the line, the company, not so much the program, but the company may require you to invest again. So investors, as they put their toe in the water, get to understand Portugal and how business is conducted in Portugal, they're a little bit nervous. They say, no, well, hang on, let's do this. Let's do the baby step. Let's go into the real estate. You can always convert between categories. So in other words, in 3 or 4 years' time, you now are more familiar with the country, you're more familiar with the economy, and you see potential in the European market for your business. You can convert from one category to another. So you could sell up your real estate and at the same time invest in a Portuguese company if that's the route you wanted to go.